Hey everybody, happy Tuesday. Getting closer to Thanksgiving here. Um, it is cold in Cleveland, feeling like it's starting to be winter time. I wanted to tell a little story today about an example of why you should always use professionals. I'm just getting back from the bank here outside my office. Um, 3.5, so this Thursday would be a month, would be 4 weeks. So 3.5 weeks ago, I was at the gym, Ohio Sports and Fitness here in Willoughby, with a trainer named Kirk, who is a great guy, highly recommended. I was doing some squats, and my back just completely, the only way I could describe is your back just completely goes out. Squeezed up so tight. Thank God he was there to help me. It's happened to me a couple times before in my life with the back going out, but never this bad. So, the first few days, I'd say like the first week, couldn't bend down at all, couldn't move. It was excruciating, slept terrible. I tried everything. I tried a TENS unit, ice, heat. I even went and got a massage for the first time in my life, never done before or since, and had those little suction cups. And so gradually it got a little bit better. But then we went to California for a week, and I would walk around, and 1 hour my back would feel terrible, and then my hip would feel fine. Then my hip started hurting. One day my back was completely fine and my hip hurt. Every morning I would wake up and feel extremely tight in my back, like I was back to square one, and then I'd wake up and walk around and start feeling better. And this kept going on and on and on. It's so frustrating. Granted, it's been 3 weeks. And I could not understand why, my hip hurts sometimes, my back hurts sometimes after my back blew out. I would wake up and do back stretches every morning. So finally, my brother-in-law, his brother's a physical therapist. I called him on the phone and said, hey, could I just run this by you, see if you've ever heard anything like this? And he explained to me that it's very common to have people like not be able to tell whether it's their back or their hip, but he sounds like it's about 100% or 75% likely it's my hip, that my back tensed up really bad because it was overexerting itself because my hips weren't enough mobility. So he recommended that I start doing some hip stretches that he sent me, and start doing some of this guy's hip yoga classes on Peloton. This was all literally yesterday. So I did these stretches for one day, and then this morning, and my back feels 100% fine. I did a full workout at the gym today. My hip hurts about a 1 out of 10. So I'm going to keep doing these stretches with my hip. Hopefully get in the habit of keep doing it forever, because obviously it's a problem. But my point is, circling back to what I do for a living, had I called the professional 3 weeks ago, I would have probably saved myself a lot of frustration and pain. And luckily, I didn't pay him anything. He's my friend, but it pays to, reach out to a professional who really knows what they're talking about, because I would have probably kept doing back stretches forever, because my back is what originally hurt. And I thought my hip must be hurting because I'm, standing weird on them with my back. But very apparent that it's the hip mobility and hip stretching that is the problem. So hopefully recovered now with my back and get back to exercising and not being completely useless around the house. But, it's just another example why it's so important to call a professional when you need help. So hope everybody's a good week, and talk to you later.